Well, hello people of YouTube, I am S1Ep4-S1Ep5 back in a reaction of Confinement of the SCP city. Well, I mean, it's just called Confinement without the SCP in the name. I don't know if man, okay, if I'm gonna create the SCP city, I would totally like put SCP at the top of the name. So it's like, yes, Confinement, city by Lord Buck, and not much can say. I mean, again, reminded it's not so blind reaction, and reminding it, so okay, not much can say. I mean, for now, I enjoyed the show, although for what show I don't enjoy. Well, I mean, some show I just enjoy, like, love them. Some show I enjoy, some show just okay. This is hard to tell. Actually, kinda, you know, when I do tier list, I will bloody talk about this. And I will do next tier list in the next year, for this year. We'll try to keep this as tradition. Well, hope I will create a tradition like this. So, talking about... We're gonna react with maybe 2 episodes, then a couple of specials. Well, how many specials? It's not much of the episode, it's more of the music video in the same universe. I would assume. Well, I mean, it's SCP, and I would assume it's the same universe as this universe of SCPs. And then something short. So what I want to say is... the first episode, episode number 4, the girl in the Iceberg. Okay, reminded not some line reaction, and for SCP, the girl in the Iceberg. Again, introduced to her thanks to this one. But, a very big but. I didn't understand her at all. Like, the version of this one and version the SCP wiki is completely different versions. And plus, I don't exactly remember it. Well, okay, again I said, or if SCP page is too complicated for me, I bloody better accept information. And prefer more, again, animation footage and tell by the people. Since again, okay, I would say I bloody always prefer videos over doing my own research. Like Dungeons and Dragons, I like for guys who do tells about the monsters more than checking monsters myself. Because when I check monsters myself, I get tired of reading. So listening is way more easier. I don't know if it's exactly less tiring, because sometimes I also get tired from listening. And shorts like which do a nice job of explaining stuff is pretty decent. Pretty interesting to me. But on this note, yeah, I like those mods and they tell about the monsters and you can actually learn about the history or mythologically while watching something. And it was nice to see people who actually do research on this stuff. And plus again, I was never like research guy. Only did like small amount of research, but still preferring to go listen to others. So that kind of means that I'm a creator, I am just a listener. Or just absorber of information. Although sometimes I do forget some informations. I forget a lot of informations. Now, bloody hell, nothing can say, so pressing the play button right bloody now. Again, we've seen this so many bloody times. Although we still not know what this creature is. Well, it's probably like the dreamer or the shy guy. Okay, I think this could be a statue. This might be a clockwork virus. Although I see some wires. So maybe not clockwork wire. Although, man, I think clockwork can have mechanical muscles. That's actually a cool idea that he can have. And what's this supposed to be? Not only I don't understand what they're saying, I think it's a different language. If I was on a speaker... Wait, I think I heard free her. Are they speaking actually English? I'm just not listening. No, I don't think that's English.
And I don't know who that was or why I have that dream so often.
The reason why you have such powers? Wow! Amazing therapy!
I remember.
Okay, it probably can be some therapies. And I think canon can only be legalized for this stuff.
Could talk.
Also, doctor joining in.
Entire species used to rule over us.
That's a real thing.
And now they want to take over the world again.
Nah, do they actually want to take over the world? Well, let's see them trying. Considering the fact they now at bottom of the Echo's chain.
This is the only blunt I have ever smoked in all my past lives are feeling it.
Wait, they didn't experiment with you.
I heard a guy inhaled one of these so hard.
Wait, is it the CP as well?
The joint and temporarily jumped into another dimension.
That's also a real guy. Wow, everyone is using this.
I thought that'd make you laugh.
Do you know what that means?
Actually, man, he has some much tolerance. I mean, consider the fact her is freaking tripping out, he's doing much better than her. So it's kind of one of his powers, which does not affect him as goodly. And if it's SCP, it's freaking strong stuff.
too
It's that strong that
obvious.
maybe can become
Since you
some
were
other person.
3, right? What else did you ever have to worry about other than being hacked, slashed, and drawn in quarters for 19 years?
Rap in this
I don't
building
know.
forever.
The day the
Wait, did
Foundation
you also
told
eat
me
it?
that I had a mom, that kind of bummed me out.
It's
for
pretty
a
obvious
while.
that you have a mom.
Then I
Unless
grew
if you're
up
not a
and
human in
masturbated.
that way.
Ew.
Those two things aren't connected.
Mr. Connor,
Are you sure?
report to General Marcus in Psych Wing Sector 5 immediately.
Oh my god.
Can
he's
I do
gonna
a
kill
little
me.
bit time?
Probably twice if I'm late. Bye, Nat. Love you.
Ah, that's
Late,
it.
Connor.
Sorry, sir.
I just
What's
come
the-
out.
With your eyes, boy.
I was up all night reading, sir.
Reading what?
Words,
Books?
sir.
You
Hey,
bastard.
soldier. Now,
Can I
I'm
punch you
about to
now?
brief you on your mission.
You shoot me again, but again I can punch you as much as I want.
Since you have no choice.
You really like making that joke, sir.
The next 24 hours of
You
your
born.
life will be unforgiving. It will involve traveling across national borders and making
Can you
contact
join
with
me?
a previously unknown
Let's do it
hostile
together.
entity. And furthermore, you are 1/4 Eskimo on your mother's side, correct?
Wow, really?
I don't know.
Well, according to
That was
the
my
DNA swab
father.
you took 4 weeks ago, you share ancestry with the Eskimo people of Nunavik, Canada.
Can you like give me a full list of my ancestry?
Oh, well, I guess so, sir. But I think they prefer being called Inuits, not Eskimos.
Oh, you're only a quarter, get over it. We head out in 10 minutes.
Not much to say. Okay, let's say maybe today will be not much to say the action. Maybe just acknowledgement of what's happening and talking back. Well, now you can get outside. It's pretty nice. Oh bloody hell! Can you like sit on the front? Can I wear normal
You out
clothes?
there, sir.
Oh, it is, Mr. Connor. That mountain looked like a breast.
But nice you have some chips.
Here it is.
It's to protect normalcy, soldier. What if the van crashes and people see your regenerative ability?
Well, it's more of your problem than my problem. Be better driver, you f***ing moron.
We can't hide them all, Connor. We can't hide them all.
Well, you're doing a nice job hiding me. Unless maybe I can bash the door. Sky. Actually, very boring sky. But luckily you get a sky. Well, you can bloody see outside. Okay, this outside is not so beautiful. Well, bloody, for a guy who's been in the captivity for so long, he probably will enjoy everything. Can I have some outfit? Well, I mean, I know I'm immortal, but Jesus. It will be really long to die after Frozen.
Good luck, soldier.
Wait, what do you say?
That's the right place.
Man, I'm so bad at listening.
Whoa, hey there, guy. I'm Dr. Marlowe, and this is my lab assistant, Dinkelman.
I have time to doubt. Oh man, they have lots of freaks who are scientists. No, actually I think scientists are not freaks. No, wait, Dr. Bright is a freak. Actually, I think it's a harsh word. Well, S1Ep. I mean, you can acknowledge the fact that you're unique.
The bookshelves unorganized, there's a human arm up my rectum, but trust me, we are professionals, and this is a serious research facility.
You have a human up your ass. Not so serious.
Come this way, friend.
Why are you touching fish? You could totally see this fish, why you touch it? I've never touched fish before.
By several previously extinct species of hostile aquatic predators, supernaturally piloted by a female of Inuit descent. She seems to really enjoy sinking vessels and feeding their occupants to her porpoise friends.
Well, I like being
Whoever survived these attacks
distance. And you know, you can put a bunch of bridges, well, not bridges, the walls up there. You have enough funding to build the walls around there so people didn't come close. Yeah, you deserve a punch for this. But I want to punch everyone. Well, they're acting like a jerks. Ah, well, Puppet just make a stupid joke. The soldier is a jerk. Well, how much jerk? Well, yeah, he can be nicer. What's up? Can we talk? Please without kill. Well, I said without killing, but you just killed me, alright. Well, that's fine. Although it will be bloody painful. I think drowning is... Although, yeah, totally disgusting feel. Just let it swallow you. Although maybe she can freeze you constantly. Well, luckily you don't need to. I don't maybe you don't need dogs. If you get to space, it will be just constant death. Maybe you will get too close to space with oxygen. I don't mind, you're in the water, so no, you probably just be in space and constantly dying. Probably will just notice it right now. Thanks, don't worry. You just get me to the surface. Actually, we kind of buddies. You don't have fingers, I don't have a lower part of my body. Don't speak it.
Excuse me?
But you are Inuk, like me.
I didn't grow up
Quarter,
there.
yeah,
I grew up
don't
in
speak it.
somewhere. Didn't know where I was born.
Spirit?
I don't know. I was sent here to ask questions, like, what's the deal with the ethnic cleansing?
It's not ethnic cleansing. They do not ask for permission to hunt.
Can they like
Now I
ask for permission?
Oh,
I mean, you can not come close to this
Oh boy.
job.
Well, There's this foundation of people who like to capture and learn about things that fall out of the norm,
And you're one of them?
God,
Yes.
you're worse than Ferdinand. Yes, but I also work with them.
You are so
Lots of people
into
work
their
with them.
demands,
Whoever
like
wants to work with them
S1Ep4?
will work
I
with
prefer
them.
the term
Actually,
lab. Wait, no, I don't. It doesn't matter.
you
Point is,
kinda...
your choice.
It's
This
no
is
way
all
to
I can
escape
do.
it.
The sooner you can answer my questions, the
You can
sooner I
actually work with
leave you
this, like
alone
be
to slip through your
someone
fingers.
who will use it as a part of your charm. I would totally use it as part of my charm.
What are you doing here? That's a good one.
Staying?
I was
It's not like I can escape.
From my father.
Maybe I can escape.
He wanted me to marry a man named Aguta. This man looked
Pass, am I right? Always want people to get married.
Bit weird, but thanks.
But I did not want to marry. I did not want to do many things my father said. My father
Understand, yeah.
discovered that Aguta was an evil spirit. We rowed away to escape him, but I fell into the ocean. When I clung to the
And become a
side of the boat,
spirit?
my father cut
Well,
my
you're a
fingers
spirit,
off.
kinda. Or maybe a cursed person.
He really hates
Like me,
spirits.
although I'm not
He
sure
must
the
have
full
known
deal.
he'd become this iceberg whale goddess, right?
The last
More
thing
of
he
control
did was
guy.
give me my friend.
Goddess is like
It was my will that
way
kept
more
me alive
powerful than
all of
she
these
is.
years.
Although not all gods powerful. I think there were some couple of weak gods who don't have much powers. But yeah, they still could fight gods. Maybe we kinda can't call them gods, then they have some sort of powers.
Just left me there in the back seat of an old car, roasting away.
Maybe she die?
Poor old lady found a car full of dead babies one afternoon.
Or maybe some deal?
That's when the foundation got me.
So you've been there for since that you're a child.
Feel-good lifetime dramas.
And they can bloody take a better care of you. I mean, they have the spirituous girl who have way better condition, but she's more dangerous than you are. Although maybe because she's so dangerous, they have to give her better condition. I don't win, she's not dangerous. It's dangerous to be next to her. Personally, she's not dangerous at all. Although it's a kid who will come close to... I think you can see a person who can totally come close to them and madness. Although they could just put her in a cage. Although she would bloody be painful. I don't think that they put some good condition to her.
Just a bird, not even a cool one like an ostrich.
It's a cool bird. It's black with this beak.
Careful, Gary, it might have a sharp beak.
It's already have a sharp beak. No, I want to stay. And I will stay. Well, do something. You look like you can crawl on land. You have feet. I don't want to be too much weight for you.
That sounds like a woman's name. Ow!
Don't judge.
Sana?
Wow, you first learn, aren't you?
You almost pronounced
Although
it
it's
correctly.
sorry and woman.
I have never met another orphan before.
Wait, orphan? You said you have a dad. Is that not real dad? You know you can do something. I mean, you're immortal and you already been in a fight. And why you didn't visit me? Wait, are you the guy who's supposed to be married? And why are you speaking English now?
I did not come here for that.
And why you
I
come
have
here?
left you alone for thousands of years.
Now you
will
come
also-
here.
You cannot deny that. And when that hour comes, your father has asked me to take you to him in the afterlife,
Yeah, I don't want to
Did
see
he
him.
control me there too?
so he could tell you how proud he is.
Oh, thank you.
He cut
For being
off
a
my
moron?
fingers.
For being a serial killer who killed lots of people?
He knew that you had a will strong enough to defy death itself.
Okay, I don't start saying moron a lot. Well, I want to say other word, but moron is more nice.
He needs you. You don't have to answer his call, but
Take me to him.
Well, unless it's your decision. Hey, what about your whale? And it totally can't go on the ground. But it was your decision. Well, you know, if she need help, although, who knows. They probably can be downs. Okay, they're not exactly brave about outside. Sorry for seeing this view. You have shitty security. Although it's a mythical guy. Although you probably can upgrade your equipment with some mythical gadgets. I mean, you only use like guns and explosives. Seriously, you have some magical items in your arsenal. Okay, how much? You can probably like try it. Although I think magic is unstable. Yeah, but again, it's against normalcy. Although bloody hell, soldier. Wait, so you branded your van? I mean, you duct tape it, but still you branded your van? Man, so for the secrets, aren't you? Well, I mean the duct tape it. I don't want to have it like and make the band with the symbol. Why you branding yourself? Actually, why the hell you have even logo? Oh, wait, about voice actors. And okay, no voice actors, maybe it's a description, I need to check it. Because I'm curious, is the action of voice actors you credit? Because Connor totally voiced by someone. Because he's have a voice. Well, animation maybe done by yourself, I'm not sure, I would say maybe it is. Or maybe even Connor voiced by you. Let's see. No. Maybe because age restriction. Yeah, age restriction. Yeah, I want to check, maybe I can do something with settings to allow myself to see. Okay, what the hell? Okay, so let's not get into this one. So, what we can say about this episode? Well, first of all, I think it's totally okay. Again, as much as I think I read the wiki of fandom, I think it's like a wiki, but done differently, so it's like a completely new website. So, SCP, okay, I think SCP is not sentient, with whales just swimming around, although I think he is sentient. I don't know if it's also sentient there, because again, as I said earlier, I read it very badly. Like, really poorly. Like, considering like not reading it at all, actually. So yeah, well, now we know about some wholesome moment of Connor. Well, to be fair, not wholesome, but the fact he's been abandoned by his mother in a car, and that's how they find him. Well, he now meet nice persons, although now we see how they treated them. Although, man, definitely can treat them more nice. I mean, he's more nicer. I don't think they actually do treat people nicer in Foundation. Like, sometimes with careness, sometimes with less careness. Although, to be fair, let's face it, it's more from the guy who writes this. And plus, again, okay, let's actually face it with Confinement. Well, not Confinement, the SCP, the whole city. Like, I think it mostly depends on who writes in this. And will the SCP be treated nice or not? It depends also on the person, because again, there's some evil person, some good person. So obviously, some good person will take care of the SCPs, but some other people will not. So just like, there will be more than you being taken care of, and there will be more than you not taken care of. Although when you have some unique abilities which just make it problematic for people to mess with you, that's pretty cool. Like, let's say the girl can only be like treated by people who do care about her. Or people who just being test subject for people who send evil people. But for now, for Connors, well, we see some nice person as the psychologist whose name I don't remember. And for evil person, the soldier, okay, how much evil? He's just, I think he is way over his head. And plus, again, maybe taking protocol way too serious. Again, I would say, okay, first of all, like, okay, there's like a big chance of driving accident, but let's freaking face it, who in the hell would bloody... But I want to say, yeah, driving accident is possible, but again, would say me, what chance of actually you getting the driving accident? Like, I think the chance of it exists, but still, well, how much smaller? Again, be a better driver. It plus, I don't know, people dying from this one, it's like if it's really gruesome. I think it's gruesome when there's a rain or that stuff, so mostly, okay, again, saying, I don't see like driving accident constantly in my life, so although there were a couple I see which was serious, I think they were just like being there because of some good conditions, some obeyed the rules, and again the car being broken. So again, if you check in this, you can totally let him ride in more open spaces. And plus again, what the chance actually someone will be bloody recording the moment when you bloody crash? And plus again, then the corner respond pretty quickly, so you know, might win, and just be better at covering shit up. Because again, you kinda took him to the place where there's this iceberg, and there's a chance people will not record this or use drones. I mean, you just have to take better care of those things. For other stuff, not much I can say again. Well, sweet moment from Connor, and now new friends who can call him. Although, bloody hell, not sure will she ever be able to return. I mean, he took her to her father who is dead, so does he take her from afterlife? Is she a ghost? Is Connor... Actually, about Connor powers. But not much can say to it to Connor powers. But for Connor powers, I think they're kinda mythical, because again, there's no way biological way can happen like this. Although maybe it's like quantum, well, man, maybe quantum mechanic. I would say quantum lock, because I heard it from Doctor Who, but maybe it's like, whenever you die, you just, new you from different universe appear. Gather your memories. Or maybe God something to do with this, or maybe it's totally mythical. And once again, talking about godhood. Yeah, there was gods who control stuff, gods who are super powerful, gods who just have some unique powers and then exist next to other gods, but in reality they are like, let's say, a superhero who ragdoll, like ragdoll. And it's a question, if you have some unique powers, does it automatically, in some sense, make you a god, since you have powers which normal human don't possess? Although to be fair, I think there was never a god who could just bend his arms. Although maybe gods, especially, he must have some more powers. Like I would come up with God who I would say have such big powers, but I'm thinking about handle from Kratos Ragnarok or God of War Ragnarok, where I think he's only. I don't think he can read thoughts and dodge attacks, and what else he can do? I don't think he has some mythical powers, but well, big spoiler towards the end, he has some mythical powers. So yeah, okay. Well, talking about gods, I think it's more just. I think then it's come to gods. I think it's more just about the. Okay, we just decide to make it a god. Like in Legend, they're probably like, well, we don't call Batman god, we don't call Superman. I don't Batman just. I don't know, like, nah. The best example must have someone with superpowers, like Keeper the Age of Wonder Beast. We don't call Keeper like a new godhood who will show and guide humanity, all that stuff. We don't call Ben 10 a god. We don't call, well, I don't do call Alien X a god. And he kinda, I thought he just an alien who has superpowers. Yeah, no, god is just a word who can be applied to anything, and sometimes it's like, someone come up with the idea of this god, and someone just decide to call it a god because it has some unique powers. But again, it's mostly just a word, and not as much as a race. Although in some cases it is a race. Although Asgardian, they are the race. But they call themselves Asgardian, while other people decide to call them god, because again, beyond the complication. Again, bloody religious talk. I don't know how much religious, I just think about the meaning of the word. And can we apply to Connor that he can be called a god in some places, in some way. So again, he has powers to not die. A very good power. Oh, how good? Well, I would bloody like this power. Although I think he can die. Although, imagine the guy, and he just, whenever he have a heart attack, he's just spawned back. Although, man, okay, I will not say it's like full of agony. I mean, at some point he will just super weak and then just die and come back to life and he'll just get old and old. But I think it's, although, man, you probably need someone to take care of you. And Foundation probably will, but at some minimal place. Although I hope you keep his consciousness. Okay, it's a nice condition when you can keep your consciousness and maybe keep doing what you would like to do. That's probably a case I would like. Although the movements. Although at some point we probably will acknowledge some technological advantages and we can just put cybernetic into your arms. Although when you die they probably would need to put a new cybernetic, so they're probably not bold enough to give money for supporting this man. Although at some point maybe you can upload your, although if you're gonna upload your consciousness, just your consciousness, not your body biological mind. So you probably would just be, well yeah, you probably just exist there forever. Although a guy who exists there forever, can you call him a god? Like the guy who will see, okay, he will not see the world from the first start, he will see a world from his birth to his forever infinite life. Although maybe he can die some way, maybe his mortality have a limit. Well, I mean, for now we just see a somewhat simple deaths, like again crashing. Well, again, the first maybe was an interesting one, but again, mostly just you bursting from plants. Although he turned into wood on this one, that's kinda unique-ish. Yeah, but yeah, for now we only see him in somewhat normalish death, like the death which would happen to real life, except for the plant, but again, I think we can classify plant as bursting. Or then there's something inside of you which is bursting you. So maybe we can put it into this category. So, yeah. Okay, talking about animation. Okay, for now I have no complaints about animation. I mean, to be fair, okay, I never have complaints about animation. Again, I just noticed there were those sharp movements. Right now I did notice them. Maybe because there was none, or maybe because I was not paying attention much to the movements. Although to be fair, let's say right now, I would say kinda numbed. Well, not, okay, I think numbed used for more than your body. Like you don't feel your body or it's more weakish. I would say my mind is numb. It must have not much to say or I'm not paying much attention. I don't how much attention. I just ignore some things and have something to say about those things. But again, I would say I'm not actually fully there. Like I would say that would be the time when I were more emotionally and mentally involved. So yeah. Now, yes, for I finished talking, and that's why it was a pretty longish talk. Confinement episode 5, The Swordsman. I have no idea who Swordsman is. To be fair, I don't even remember the wiki. Did I actually check his wiki? No, it's certainly not blind reaction. Again, I'll say the only new episode will be blind reaction. This is not so blind reaction. So I saw this episode. But did I actually check the wiki? I think I checked wiki for every guy, but I don't remember the Sword guy. Maybe I did not check this one. Although previous one I did check the IKEA. I don't know if I did know about the IKEA before. Okay, well, we'll see. Now, the Swordsman... Okay, because I don't know what this is SCP, not much I can say, so... Right bloody now. Oh, no intro. Well, different intro. You spend some time to make animation. I don't know if I can we call it an intro. I mean, I think intro is like specific for the series. Wait, did I shoot a bird or it just die? Can living things not come here? Wait, what is this place? Well, we have a bunch of silver persons. I know we have the silver guy for the thumbnail. Well, they just live each... What is... Did they make those codes themselves? Or did the foundation build them for them? Also, they have toilets and those bases. Honestly, I'm kinda not a fan of this housing. And I guess they're also not a fan. And you should probably be better at your job. Maybe it's racism. You suck. I can't even give you credit. Although, yeah, I can give you credit, you didn't even attack them. Again, they're made of silver, they're made of silver, maybe just skin. Maybe they're bulletproof. And now they have weapons. And maybe they're bulletproof. I don't know, maybe they're not bulletproof. Maybe these guys just suck at the jobs. No race for them. Who are those? Workers for foundation, but who are those supposed to be? Why they wearing such suits? Okay, they probably build the houses themselves. And plus again, I doubt those people can easily... Although maybe they can nice building skills, I don't know. I'm a fan of a more modern house, bigger, better, more modernish. It's like a village.
What the
Oh, God complex.
It appears the community has constructed a wall, sir.
I know a damn well when I see one, Lieutenant.
We must bring explosive.
Yes, sir. And you don't have to yell.
How many did we lose in there, Sergeant?
Everyone.
6 killed,
Except for some people.
Injured and 9 missing, presumed hostages, sir.
Hostages. I was afraid you'd say that. This
I have a little job.
with a nuke down to Plan B.
Nuke! Not a bit much. I think normal bomb would do a nice job. Well, stronger than normal bomb.
Bureaucracy is dead and we
What the hell?
Now the people have
But I keep you.
control.
Dr. Wilson, get the f
Did you freaking start this?
Okay.
How that's supposed to do this? It's pretty high jump.
Looks like you're gonna have to take out alone.
Oh, Earth guy. I know him. Wait, you... Ah, no, they probably can team up.
Sorry.
Well, nothing good games.
What time is it?
Wanna join Sky May? No.
About 20 past 3. Shit, gotta go, guys. Ruby's the GM for now.
How that's supposed to happen? Now maybe I'm sentient dog. Hi there! Sweet moments? Sweet moments! Actually, that's unprofessional.
How's it been?
That's really unprofessional.
How about you, girl buddy?
Trauma counseling for cockroach.
I cannot say much.
Oh, but good news. I've been doing research on the contents of your dreams, and I think I'm coming close to what might be the source of your
Source of my power? Oh, thank
Isn't
you.
that exciting?
Oh, you bastard. Well, much be expected. It's a secret facility. Although you will know about his power.
Powers to make you tell the truth.
It's kind of what they're supposed to be doing. Unless his power is dangerous to know.
For now, let's just pretend I'm normal.
Although if he was dangerous to know, they would really not hire people to analyze his powers.
Nothing special about
Although
you.
psychologist.
Thank you.
Maybe he needs... Well, he totally needs psychologist. Wow. Wow. What was amazing. How the hell he survived?
Demon swords, sentient swords. Ah, here it is. SCP-2200, the blade that takes souls.
Ah, well, there's lots of blade SCPs.
There's nothing fun about top
A dog blade which takes souls is not such an original concept.
Fine.
Katana girl have something like
I
this.
think this plan
In
is...
short, this SCP is a sentient
Oh,
soul.
we can actually tell.
which
Can my
uses
soul
a
be taken?
At the moment, the
Oh, do I even
designated
have a
person
soul?
is a 27-year-old man named Lou Francis Patterson.
Good lord.
Don't let that
Don't
face
judge.
intimidate you. The sword is bound to his mind, and when he kills an individual with it, he sends their soul to a town in the Midwest
Oh.
called Salzburg, or as they now like to call it, the autocratic state of Salzburg.
Go deep in the ASS and pull out the staff. Got it.
Gross. Any more questions?
How do I respawn after the mission? Because I don't want to be stuck looking like an academy.
Well, not so bad. I would not mind being in civil body. Even they get me benefits, it will be even more better.
Normal.
Most likely. We don't know how powerful this entity is, so there's a small chance your soul will...
Let's see, I'm not mind.
I'll have to read some astral documents and find the arcane weapon.
Well, you won't even give me a word of agreement.
Goddamn.
Well, if I were Connor, I would probably agree. Although, if I were Connor, I would be Connor, and not me. Wow, he gave you a unique outfit? What the hell, I'm wearing yellow? I want some unique outfits.
How I know your name.
I don't care.
I was just going to assume she told you.
You are mistaken. The sword
But this is when it grows up and increases and Linus
will not not impressed?
Different. Again, I don't know how to call it.
Also told me about your
Well,
plan
it
to
vanished when you
destabilize
streak
my
them and increase.
true
Like this close-up was weirdish to me. Now actually me noticing some details. But now I think everyone's pretty finish. Do you know about my powers?
While you
Wait, did you talk about my powers?
studied means of escape,
I didn't study means of escape.
What? No.
I'm not intelligent to escape.
Nobody's trying to escape here.
Nah, the bloody I can accept the fact that someone wants to escape.
A dangerously short temper is a
Wait, you are trying to escape? Well, expected, but I think you're not actually trying. You just, if you have a chance of escape, you will escape. You monster! Well, unless they allow you to this. Otherwise, it should be legal. Okay, bloody hell, what? I'll start talking about weed a lot. Again, I already acknowledged my point of view. When it's legal, and you have legal reason. But then explain this point. I think like previous past videos are about weed, and I've been talking about the weed. And right now I'm still talking about the weed.
It isn't going to work.
Well, let's see. Maybe it will work.
Barbecue scraper told you so. So what?
Does the sword know about me? Is that sword omniscient? So can he scare my powers a little bit?
You're in here too.
I was taken here as a kid. What's your excuse?
I am.
You probably got caught day one after
Well, not much can escape.
fucking toaster.
Okay, now here's Linus. You see a little bit pixely there?
No.
Although bloody hell, I would do the same thing. I would say I would do exactly worse than this thing. Again, imagine I'm not good at artist.
If it's your paradox,
Well,
it's
animation.
probably just anime girl.
And dependable, most some works are nice and most works not nicer. But say my previous drawing project was simple. Okay, right now come most complicated, but he will come bloody for a period of time.
Subject. You have struggled and toiled in the field for generations. You have suffered hardships and fought harsh battles. But above all, you have suppressed your fear of what is to come after death.
I mean, what fear? I'm immortal. I think when you're immortal, the fear is slowly dying. Although you can develop a new fear, depends on what type of immortality, either you can age, cannot die, or die, dependable. But now we know that you cannot take his soul. So maybe he is respawn, take some time. And if you're gonna bloody talk, and we're gonna hear the speech constantly, you're not gonna kill me. So it must be instant. Do you know when the soul coming? That's interesting. Oh, so the body's still made. Oh, now we have some spare corners. I don't bloody hell, what are you gonna use them for? Otherwise it's actually real silver. If it's real silver, you can bloody melt it. Also, are they whole inside of... do they have organs? Yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah, you can just call them already. We acknowledge the fact that it does not work. And again, you can just forgive me now. Well, you did the job. Now this is of a race. A television. Or internet. Yeah, bloody dude, already stop being angry. Next time to call down.
As you wish.
Alright, one more game?
That's sure. Wow, thank you for the special realm. Now this is interesting. So you're gonna kill me?
Shit.
Can I be on your vessel?
What?
The name of the demon that possesses you.
So I don't know. So you're not omniscient.
Trust me, I'd tell you if I could. But
So I'm possessed by the demon. Well, maybe some entity. I don't know, not every creature is a demon. Depending on their power.
Forged by the very being that orchestrated the stars and filled the seas.
Lot of things were. You're not special. Although evolution, beginning of life, I'm not sure. Right, devil specifically. There's lots of mythical creatures and universe is bigger than you can imagine. There's also aliens. And I'm pretty sure that aliens also have some guts. I'll put my legs here, because I've taken set on it too long. Well, are you gonna help me? Thanks for the assist. Okay, now never go into his mind. Or never do something with his mind. So he's fully immortal? Or maybe not fully immortal, maybe it's something that can kill him. Wow, you can escape now. Also, did you just not respawn? Did you just heal your wound? Nice to meet you to face! Well, actually nice to know about your existence now.
That was f***ed up.
You just saw
I
it.
said
I was
site
experiencing
manager,
this.
But he wrote it off as a minor workplace accident. And Connor, I looked at your documents, and it seems almost all of your tests end in an unusual number of staff casualties. Even
That's the point of
ACP
experiments.
casualties. I was told the whole point of using you in tests is because you're expendable. No offense.
Well,
None taken.
Maybe people
I'm not
dying on a
extendable, I'm
regular
just
basis is
easy
part
to
of the
use.
job. I'd
And
be
not
lying if I
losable.
said that wasn't a depressing thought.
Are you new here?
Yes, actually.
Not to jerk myself off,
Dad,
but
why the hell give it
all
such
the
important
SCPs to
recipes?
be stuck in a room with, I'm pretty damn tame and boring.
Dude, we just saw now you're not as stamped and boring as we thought. I did not read this.
I don't think you need to worry about it.
Tried, but I did not read it. Well, mostly because your fan made SCPs. Okay. Are you older than you are? Or, well, probably the demon. Well, will we? Oh, co-artist, now there's a... Oh, cast! You did a cast! So maybe there's more people. So... Well, thank you for showing the cast. I like seeing the cast. Even the third I can't like fully read them. Okay, last time it was happening I did not read at all as well. But now I'm trying to be more to the creators. I'm actually trying to read every creators who did job with that. Including artists, animators and that stuff. Yes, it's physically impossible for me to remember them all. Well, thank God it's licensed. Well, by this licensing, I'm not sure what this licensing is. Okay, so what can I say? Bloody... Now we see Connor's powers more. I must say, okay, maybe his power literally he can die from nothing, and whenever... It's okay, now we can actually experience more unique death. But again, he was under effect. We just... Maybe because it takes so long, he just have time to develop new body and come back. Although, man, I think he's like dying and... appearing much more, like, faster. So maybe to trap him inside of that body, since the body was made. I don't think he can... Although, yeah, the soul. Because again, it's SCP universe, souls can officially confirmed to be a real thing. So maybe... The body created and the soul come back into this. So maybe... If you didn't take your freaking time with those godhood monologue, you can basically go turn him into silver people. And again, though, if I was a silver person and I die, wouldn't I just come back as a silver person, would just return to my body? Although when Connor was a wood and he died and come back to normal body. I don't know, it's dependable. Well, he did age, so... He can age. That's officially said in the previous one. He did age. Since he was a child, he did grow. But then effect which is like, well, okay, body loss probably regenerative. Changing of the body, is it also regenerative? And how much regenerative it can be? Like, let's say... Okay, I want to think about... Yeah, the query. I recently started checking lots of the query stuff. Well, the horror game. It's a game played her, and lots of other people played her. The query. Werewolf. If Connor infected by this werewolf virus and he died, is he still... Although, man, if it's virus... Yeah, I'm not sure. It's kinda hard to think. Again, it's one thing when the body is changing, and one thing... Okay, there's like a difference between natural changing and changing in not natural way. The probably limitation will just fix themselves. Like, body will acknowledge the fact it's something that's not supposed to be happening naturally. And the things which is more complicated... Yeah, it's a third engine, like, now a way to add this third more. Well, the Silver CP... Okay, maybe we know a little bit more about him, although to be fair I would say information from Confinement is not 100% canon to our original SCPs. Or to be fair, is it even original SCPs? I think mostly the adaptation... It's like, however you want to see this. I would see this as not, well, the version in parallel universe, but there's a universe where it's worked differently. Like, that's how I would like to see the stuff. Because I like the parallel universe period. But now we know... Also, man, they're gonna have some mental protection, so maybe, yeah, his death is like from every source of death. Mythical, non-mythical, okay, I think there's like only mythical, non-mythical. So, because from normal, it's like aliens, it's normal. Lasers, normal. Blasters, normal. I think I just kept referencing the lasers and that stuff. Explosion, crash in the self, hunger, starvation, that stuff, it's all in the category of normalcy. Well, it can be classified not normal by SCP's foundation, but in the greater scheme of things, it's more normal. Magical ways... I don't know, I don't like it for magical ways. Kedabra. Although... Can I put it on a normal thing? Since I think it's just top of card. Like, from magical point of view, it's just your guy from the Stop of Hearts thing. It was caused by magic, but I think it's more of a natural death. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think Connor can totally recover from this one. I don't know, I want something magical which is beyond my understanding, but I think the only case I can think is like Alien X. Although it's also, well, nah, not that. So it's difficult, but can explain by science. Maybe Alien X erasing Connor from existence. Nah, that probably can kill him, I would say. Well, I will assume it can kill him. Erasing from existence, not as is the case. But oh, yeah, I don't know. It's like battle of powerful creatures. Although I'm not sure, but only inside of Connor is powerful enough to bloody bring him from. Although if you kill him, man, you cannot kill him as a boyfriend. He was having his power when he was like a kid. So time paradox cannot destroy him. Although maybe his mother. Then maybe, well, for time paradox he can bloody escape. I don't know, dependable on the rules of the universe where you're in. So yeah. Yeah, I'm saying so yeah a lot. But mostly because I can't say much. Okay, my reaction is not on my thinking place. Like I have not much to say. I have nothing special to think. Well, imagine I already made comment about it, the comedy, well, how much comedy? There's not much comedy. Actually, I think there's actually not much comedy. Just more wholesome moment, although the nerd was comedy a little slightly bit. I think it's a more common conversation, more triggering to attack. But nothing much to say. So let's go to Confinement Special in the Pines. Bloody hell, I like the Pines. Well, how much like? I like to listen to this, but again, I will not say it's my most favorite song. It's fun to listen to, but not the fun. Not like I can listen to it infinite times. It's nice to come back to it, it's nice to hear some covers. I found some amazing covers to do it, a metal cover. And a nice song. And plus again, it was the first place I heard it. So again, it's also not so blind reaction. And for the CPs, in this video we're just gonna meet a bunch of the CPs. Some I will know, some I will not know. And again, for some I checked the page, for some other I did not check the page. Okay, I checked it but didn't understand it quite well. But again, mostly, okay, here it's kinda neat to check the page because you can't just tell what the CP do by just looking at this one. Okay, with some you can, some are pretty self-explanatory. So, with others are not self-explanatory. Okay, what I want to say? Nothing much, press the button right bloody now, else I'll get copyright strike for this one. But I bloody okay with this one. Well, let's try Clay. In the pants it's Clay music. But again, I know bloody well care about the strikes, the claims are okay with. Oh, so this is part of this intro. How it's called, I forget the name. Well, I put the link name full there. Yeah, so bloody cool. And put some skin on yourself. Well, why you hurt his skin? Wow, this is a bad camera. Sport guy. Okay, about the red eyes, it's too poorly know about him. Wow, what the hell are you supposed to be? Well, you're humongous. But really hard to contain you. Oh, it's this guy. Robot. And his whole race. Now I can actually call him a race, because there's more than him than him. Bloody. Wow. Where the hell are you? Limbo? Okay, this is also pretty confusing. Well, this is a Dream Man, he's not so confusing. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is it something like a cult created inside Foundation? Or the cult outside Foundation? How are you doing, gentlemen? Why am I making such small stupid comments? Okay, because I said not was into internet. My reactions today pretty poorly, I would say. I don't nice music. Wow, you ugly. Always ugly, never make you pretty. And what are you doing outside your containment? Okay, I would say lots of them are outside the containment. Got punishment? That's how we call the SCP. Jesus. Literal hell. Man, or maybe it's where the Scarlet King is. Gandalf? Greeting Gandalf. Great people. Okay, this is pretty self-explanatory, maybe something like werewolf. And plus I do like making those SCP who... Oh yeah, dragons. Still a thing. Sadly I know your future. And also I would see this SCP with way more clockwise. Okay, those are bloody iconic, I must know them. But you're taking your pretty time. Also iconic. Well, not iconic, but I know about him. You stinky. Well, this is actually a frame we saw before. Okay, those guys look super cool. And this I've seen we see before. Wow. Are you about to escape our system or you just stuck by the gravity? I don't know who this guy is. But this guy I know. Of course I believe, man, you make him nice creepy. This guy I don't know. I don't like, my favorite SCPs. Literally, my most favorite SCPs. I like him. I wish I see more stuff about him. But that was, man, in the wiki page he's so freaking simple. I bloody like the concept of freaking AI intelligence stuck inside of weak body. And plus when his body is better, he get better. I like this concept so much. I like him. Also like the SCP, which is a game. It's basically the same concept, but with NPC getting smarter and others that are inside of the game. I like this AI thing. Especially AI which is learn. I like AI. I like watch how AI learn and then doing something special. So I don't have much of that stuff. I mean, I do find some videos about hide and seek, bots learning how to play the game, and bots learning how to talk. Like, I bloody like this thing. I like seeing the AI learning and then creating something interesting, and then find a way to learn and escape and do something like this. But again, I would totally like to see AI civilization. Like, imagine putting AI in Minecraft and seeing how the bloody evolve and create a new civilization. What's the whole language? Like, watching other devices develop and seeing how they would evolve, and considering the fact that sometimes games will have unique physics in our world, and they have unique rules to their world. Just imagine civilization of AI inside Minecraft, and you just put it from the first Minecraft to the newest Minecraft, and they evolve and they change. I would bloody like to see this. Although ethical questions, although how much, okay, I would say, well, depends on the type of AI. Although maybe it will become self-aware. Then there come ethical problems, because as much I would like to see it, and if you get this kind of things, it maybe can get a question about morality, souls, and that stuff. Like it can trigger this one. But that would be interesting to know. Just, I know I would totally like the games where AI more sentient than. Okay, I think I noticed some games where you can talk to robots or bots, NPCs. But again, mostly it's very slow response, and mostly again very limited talk. But I would totally like to play the game where you can talk to characters, and you can write them a background, and you can talk to them, and they more soul. I know it can create lots of physiological problems. Like then you die and you get attached to them, and then trying to save them, or save them is not possible. Although still people would still try to make those games, and there happens. They'll probably bring a question morality, is it okay or not? But bloody hell, I would bloody like this. As much as it can bring some question, it will be bloody last step evolution and will be super bloody awesome. And maybe it will need some guest induced to, you know, remember then the person watched the first movie with the train and they get scared. Imagine that those games come up and people get emotionally attached. In that case, it can get dangerous. And that sometimes people just ignore just the fact of reality. They're like, oh yeah, it's normal to have a game where characters can tell their whole backstory and then can fall in love with them and create as family. And then just leaving it okay and putting and deleting the game. It's not that normal this time. Actually, I think at some point we can actually get to this one. So it's like not a possibility which cannot happen. It's a possibility which it can possibly happen. I can see this happening. And I would like to see this happening. And I just hit my mic. Please tell me it's totally okay because my voice still. Tommy! Tommy! You heard my voice still. I open my freaking timer. Misclick, sorry. Okay, but for other SCPs, again, most I know, I don't know. Like the eyes, the clockwork. Well, yeah, those are really iconic. I would say they are very much iconic. But SCPs, well, there was some mystical ones with pyramid, triangle, the guy who have a triangle eye and the guy who have a triangle face. I don't know who they are, they're pretty confusing, and I we get what the stick is. The other guys with other guys, yeah, pretty much the same. Although the wolf is pretty simplified, although is it like real werewolf, or maybe just a different case. Don't say now worrying about my mind. Okay, but on this note, the Pines is still good music, and for that stuff, the next short we shall go. And yeah, they are short. They are quite shorter than the episode I reacted right now. So yeah, it's Confinement special, only us. It doesn't even have an episode. Well, I will mark it on my timeline and my recommendation is only us. Or maybe special. Yeah, special only us. That's how I'm going to type it there. So without long intros, press the play button right button now. Special episode take place between episode 2 and 3, so it's like... Wait, 2 and 3. Is that the silver guy or... man, what I need? Okay, I'm gonna start from the beginning and check which bit can work. It happened between the robot... so between the robot. So Iceberg does not count. And I start from the beginning, sorry. I just want to see between what episode and what I have to expect. Or maybe it's a story about how they start dating, because I would say they're probably dating. Or friends with benefits. Would say dating. Which I like super into him.
Ask him out. Walk in, ask questions, ask him out.
Wow, you even start simping. Although you show some interest in him in the plant part.
Together, Natalie. Stay.
Although he is pretty nice. Would not say he's hot, but he's nice.
Hiding behind those big, gorgeous eyes.
Well, there's lots of secrets.
What if he's a murderer?
But I'm not controlling them.
Or one of the self-proclaimed war veterans from the
I am
distant country.
controlled by someone I don't know. And let's get it understand together. Because Foundation doing a bad job about this. Although they did cover some information about him, so maybe there is some information, we just need to hide it. So maybe it's the case where it's dangerous to know him. I don't know if it was that dangerous, we don't give him a psychologist whose job to understand him. Wow, you just make it public. Well, I mean, you did cover the SCPs, but you getting suspended for this one. Wow, you get a new SCPs, nice job. I don't know if it's already exists in SCPs, who knows.
Guess they all got away. Can't catch all of them. So, Connor, let's talk about the root of your confidence issues. Who were the most
I am Red
people in
Lab.
your childhood?
Although if I were this power, I would totally be proud to be elaborate. Would I actually? I say I would, but I'm not sure would I actually. To fast can say one thing, but can be completely different in reality. Like I sometimes play Imagine Playing VR, how good I will be. In reality, I will probably suck exactly the same as normal games. Oh, nice design. But okay, I think it describes here to describe a fatal guy, but I think he's more slenderer. Oh, so you also attacked by this guy. Well, it's not fatal. I mean, you can go nuts, but it's not fatal. Wow, you need to stop. He's not cool. He's gonna die young.
Groom him, and then feed him until they died of starvation. Lucky.
You cannot make them eat with you. Oh, that's interesting.
We hung out for a while until he got bored of me and possessed some cooler kid.
That kid will just die?
There was an author from Site 51.
Oh, also nice design. Though it's pretty basic, although I think the whole point of him being basic. Okay, why they haven't designed this SCP? Wow, there's also lots of SCP I know. Why they was designed this SCP who is not named supposed to be speaking has a bunch of bandages. So maybe he's supposed to be like this. I mean, I always see him. I don't know.
Site 6-3 had a huge childcare center that I got to stay in for a while.
Really? Well, I mean, we see a couple of kids, but they hang out with them. Although some of them are dangerous to be around.
The secret script, fire tongue, you know the usual. Soon enough, my dumbass thought all the other kids would get a kick out of my regeneration powers. They didn't like it.
Would be traumatized and would be cool.
Octopi from the kids' aquarium.
You can talk to him.
These octopi were psychic, so it didn't matter what language I spoke.
Not all octopi are psychics.
He was bullied a lot.
What's amazing idea of psychics.
They snuck up on him and kept eating his food.
When they can understand what they're saying just because you use your brains without language.
Because of how useful that must be to fight against the winged menace.
I'm Octopus. Whenever he's not killing me, I would like to have. I don't, can you make control? I don't, maybe you can just chill up and talk.
He also
and
said
understand.
that one day he and his family would finally travel back to the ocean.
Have you ever been to oceans?
He said it was beautiful.
Or they just capture?
One day I would see it too.
Wait, do they know it's a piece? Actually, if they are Octopus SCP, how do I know it's a piece? I thought he can probably talk.
They took him and all the
And maybe he talked to the wrong people and they start talking about this one. Wow, she's freaking use. But didn't he introduce himself as Keyboard? It's a large octopus. I mean, octopus are not cute themselves, although they're awesome. But they're bloody awesome. Yeah, it's a very large octopus. Wait, so it's also have psychic powers. Or maybe different type of psychic powers. Maybe Gilbert is evolution of other psychic powers. While other octopus are sadish.
They just put stupid mermaids in the aquarium instead. It wasn't the same.
I don't know Mammoth's recipes. Need to check the description.
I always used to tell Gilbert that he should ditch his family the second he got out.
Well, he have no powers. The moment he can distract the enemy's might and escape. Although he's smart enough. Oh, poor woman. She just want to protect the children. Right, why did I send you this picture?
even with the dead giant octopus.
Oh, so you like oceans?
But it makes me happier knowing that he's out there.
I thought you probably would like anything against saying you being stuck.
Interesting. So, if he's still out there, does this mean he lived past the average octopus lifespan?
I don't know. Do they?
Well, calm down, everyone is gonna die.
Dude, they live forever.
Oh, thank
No, don't lie to him. Dude, age is natural.
This is the most I've ever shared with a therapist. You're so good at being not overbearing and unpleasant, Miss Powers.
Oh,
So take this, I'm working here.
Call me Natalie.
Well,
wow, you working too great.
Call me by my first name.
I thought Connor was your surname.
It's interchangeable.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, you're not devil.
I feel like I can tell you anything. I wish
you can.
Keep talking after this.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I trust her.
I just really like you.
Although I don't trust foundations. Although you don't trust every people in your life.
We can talk about whatever we want.
Oh, nice, it was your drawing. Nice drawing. Although it probably like you writing actually instead of drawing.
Does that mean we get to hold hands?
We get to smoke weed. Again, we're talking about weed. I need to maybe stop talking about the weed. I don't know, I again said my opinion, but again, I feel like it's talking about weed. Especially when it's not legal in my country and not legal everywhere. Although, mostly in our whole America. But maybe some places are there. I need to check. What the hell are you, by the way?
Untouched virgins shattered the boundaries of reality, and now I can
Like, go wank with your multi-arms and legs.
Yes. By the way,
what the hell happened to you?
Thursday, Connor. Remember to bring your dream journal.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. You now anomaly. We need to put you in a cage now. Ring the bell! Anomaly escaping! Burn him! Nice job, Buck. Bunk. How do you pronounce it? But I usually pronounce it Buck. Oh, you have a partner? Arionic. Need to check maybe to have a channel. Oh, Instagram. Probably Instagram. Original soundtrack. Nice. And voice casting. Wait, is that not like who your voice or... So maybe Buck Lord voicing Connor or who him voicing. Okay, I think I checked the description for the previous episode and there was all the cast there. So I just... Although... Yeah, there was all the cast there. And plus again I checked the description in the Ice Woman. And because of the age restriction, because for some reason it's age restriction me. I think I put my age correctly there. Yeah, I put my age correctly. And I need to mess with settings. Okay, to be fair, as much as I want to mess with settings, I usually forget how to mess with my settings. But now we know a little bit more about Connor and with some more OCPs, which is... Okay, some of them are new to me, some of them not new to me. Again, the ones which not new to me, I already know about them, and they are usually just the ones which have been talked often by every SCP guys. If the SCP guys, they already talk about those SCPs. But the kid and the ghost and the octopus are which one not talk about often. And now the octopus is the real SCPs. Well, nice to see someone talk about them and starts to talk about them. It's always nice to see SCP being covered by lots of people. And what I want to say, again, not much can say. Again, most of all stuff, nothing much I can say. But nice to see some nice relationship. Again, trust not all people, trust which will trust. And also, if I were Connor, okay, if I were Connor, I would be Connor, and I'd probably be exactly the same. If I somehow get the range of power and then go to facility, I would totally be cocky. Although they probably would be cutting me down with how much they want to have fun. Although, man, again, I'm not saying I will not do what they tell me, I just would be smartish. Like, sometimes I like being smartish. When I'm not, maybe it's defense mechanism, I'm not sure. I need a bit of my psychology. And for that stuff, well, man, not much I can say. So on this note, yeah, go to Larkbot channel, like, share, subscribe, do that stuff, support the project, and expect, because soon, I think the new episode will come up. I mean, I saw on Instagram a bunch of footage from future episode, which I seem to enjoy right now. Well, the footage of new episode, and if you know, you know. I think I did exactly the same joke in my previous reaction. But on this note, after you come back after supporting log back, come to my channel to do the same thing, and go to my social media, my other channels with gameplays and drawings, and on that stuff, go to my Patreon, make my stuff earlier. Your name right there, no names because you don't support us, deal with me after support us, and only your names in big letters, in very big letters. And next extra amount of space, so for $1 all access to my reaction of timer, you have to find the video on your personal end. For $2 all access to my gameplays, for $4 all access to my drawing, for $13 special on Discord where you can ask me a question and I do commissions. On this note, I run to space my phone, so quickly, have a nice day, roll end screen, bye bye.